You're no match for us. let's continue your study of phonology.
Yeah, okay.
Or do you not want to?
No, that's not it. I screwed up again.
Any lapse in your focus can send phonons out of control, and the 7th phonon is especially sensitive. Again.
What's wrong, Tyr? You're losing your focus. The phonons aren't gathering properly.
I'm sorry.
Enough. We'll stop here for today.
Major, I can still...
Phonons can run out of control if not handled properly. Rather than risk that danger, why don't we talk while I take care of your injury? You've hurt your arm. What happened?
I can't tell you.
If you're worried about telling on someone, you don't have to reveal their name or division. The Commandant has left you in my care. I have a duty to hear what's happened.
Someone is upset that an officer candidate like me is not attending the officer school in the Outer Lands. Instead, getting trained directly by you.
So one of the other students did something to you? You're not very good at getting along in the world, are you?
I do think I'm somewhat awkward.
Yes, you're honest and straightforward. Virtues I've long since lost.
Major.
But those qualities are hindrances in a soldier. Perhaps that's why Van kept you down here, rather than sending you to the officer's school.
I can change if it's necessary. To be like you, Major.
To be like me, first stop depending on anyone. Stand on your own. Think for yourself. Make your own decisions on what is necessary and what is not.
Thanks for today, Tyr. I think I've got the feeling of gathering the 7th phonon inside me down now.
You create a hyperresonance by causing 7th phonons to interfere within your body. The first step in that is gathering 7th phonons inside yourself. Keep at it.
Yeah, I sure have a long way to go.
Well, what's happening?
I can see it plain as day. The gusts over Meteora are going to blow it off any minute.
Oh, come on, Aston. Are you sure you're not going blind, old man?
You know you only get far-sighted with age, Tamara. I can see far away just fine.
This is bad. We might lose the hover drive.
How can you talk like that, Iamon? That's your grandson Ginji trapped in there. Aren't you worried about him?
Is something wrong?
The Albior crashed in the Meteora Highlands.
The Albior? You mean the machine equipped with the ancient hover drive?
Oh no, did we come all the way here for nothing?
No, I heard 2 hover drives had been excavated.
You heard correctly, but the 2nd hover drive hasn't been so much as started up yet.
Iamon, there's no time to chat. We have to form a rescue party for Ginji and the hover drive.
Right, we can attach the hover drive to the Albior 2 and resume experiments.
You're a heartless old man.
The Meteora Highlands are teeming with monsters. The rescue team may need rescuing themselves.
But from what they've said, we can't fly without the hover drive.
Let's at least ask whether or not we can borrow the hover drive.
Yes. We probably should ask the one they called Iamon. I think it may help smooth things along if I'm the one who speaks with him. Let's go.
I see. I must say it's a surprise to see Princess Natalia alive and well. And working to save Malkuth citizens, no less.
It doesn't matter who's from Malkuth or Kimlaska right now.
That's true, but we also have our own problems. The Albior 1 crashed on a cliff in the Megiora Highlands.
The pilot is trapped, and the Megiora winds are in full force. It could fall at any moment. And there are no soldiers for a rescue party because they're all getting ready to fight Malkuth.
Then I'll go.
Well said, Luke. That's how true royalty acts.
It doesn't have anything to do with royalty.
What?
I have to do what I can. Helping people has nothing to do with being royalty or nobility or whatever. That's all it is.
Some of us have had military training. Would you entrust the rescue to us?
We'll still go regardless, but if we do recover the hover drive, we'd like to borrow the Albior 2.
The Albior 2 isn't finished. We lack some parts for the drive system. With the war, most of the parts have been used for landship construction.
The Tartarus was originally a landship. Please, use anything on it you can.
Jade, are you sure?
Ion, would you stay here and show them to the Tartarus? I'd like to have the Albior 2 completed while we recover the hover drive.
That's fine with me. All that's left is...
If we get the parts, I'll work on finishing that craft like my life depended on it.
Okay, then we'll head for Megiora. Where is it?
The Megiora Highlands are southwest of here. Also, take this with you. Secure the Albior with these launchers, then lower it down the cliff. It'll be dangerous, what with the fierce winds and all.
But I don't know how to use this.
It's a phone machine. Leave it to me. Jade probably knows too.
Oh, maybe. Maybe not.
I swear, it's impossible to tell what you're thinking. Guess you're done.
The mighty strike.
Careful, that was a powerful attack. Oh, spirits who dance upon the wind, brace yourself.
That wasn't too bad.
That must be it.
Uh-oh. It looks like it could fall any second.
This isn't good. If we don't hurry, it could fall before we make it there.
What'll happen if it falls?
The pilot certainly won't survive. The hover drive could be destroyed as well.
Oh, no!
We have to hit both sides of the craft with the launchers. Let's split into 2 groups.
How should we split up? Who do you want to go with?
If we're splitting into 2 groups, then
Me? Sure, that's fine.
Me? If you insist.
All right, let's hurry.
Well, I suppose it's better to have you lose control somewhere I can see you.
Be careful when using the launcher.
Don't screw up your side now. Let's all do our best.
that's your best? I'll destroy you!
Violent torrent. Splash!
Take this!
Violent torrent.
Take this! I just keep getting better! What's that?
It's a monster, and it's
Behind us.
yourself! Hunting habit! That's your weakness!
Oh, what a bump.
Take this! Fangblade habit! Bring it on!
Rest point enemies are my friends.
Fangblade habit! You're mine! Now, die! Be gone!
Prepare yourself.
Burning habit!
Thou who wouldst take revenge, carve here thy holy seal.
O admonishing melody, arise in the name of the necromancer, Mystic Cage!
Now know what true power is.
O Lord, refuge toward the abyss.
Fangblade habit!
Flamers!
Great strike! Hunting habit!
Rest point enemies are my friends. Flamers!
Sonic! Hunting habit! Be gone! Burning habit! That's a weakness!
We're all right.
Looks like we got it.
I hope Guy and the others are all right.
All we can do is trust them. Now, let's hurry.
Yeah, you're right.
Piece of cake.
Want to see how strong I really am? Oh, noble conflagration! Incinerate all! Raising Phoenix! No way! You're no match for us. All right, let's go. All right, run!
We made it!
Are you ready over there?
Anytime.
Here we go.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Are you hurt?
No, thanks to you all.
Let's talk later. We've got the hover drive. There's no time to lose.
Yeah. Ginji, can you walk?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for everything. I'll go on ahead and deliver the hover drive.
You must be the nuts who sailed over here on a Malkuth land ship.
Are you a Malkuth soldier?
Uh-oh.
Run!
Capture them!
Ah, you're back! Aston's about to attach the hover drive right now.
Open this door immediately!
What's going on?
We were spotted by Kimlaskin's soldiers.
Oh, that's right. You're a soldier from Malkuth.
This city originally produced land ships for Malkuth. If we weren't on the brink of war, nobody would have cared.
Speaking of land ships, we took a load of parts from yours. There are even some parts that aren't being manufactured anymore. It was a big help.
Thanks to that, the Tartarus is no longer operational.
But if the Albior can actually fly, we won't need the Tartarus anymore.
What do you mean, actually? The Albior carries our hopes and dreams. It will never fall.
It already did.
Hey, guys, hurry it up! They're breaking down the door!
What's the condition of the Albior 2?
It's finished, and the pilot's ready too.
Okay, we'll handle those soldiers. Hurry!
But the soldiers are quite irate. Perhaps I should tell them who I am.
There's no time! Leave it to us.
Never underestimate the elderly. Now.
We'll leave the rest to you.
By our honor as Sheridan's Class M, this is as far as you go!
I've been waiting for you.
Who are you?
I'm the Albior 2's pilot, Noel. Ginji, the Albior 1's pilot, is my older brother. I'll fly you to St. Vina in his stead.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Mr. McGovern, are you all okay?
Ah, it's you. What's that vehicle?
Field Marshal, we'll talk later. Right now, let's just get everyone on board.
Allow me to express my gratitude. But what's going to become of St. Vina?
I imagine it will sink into the mantle before long.
No. Is there nothing we can do?
This is like when Hod fell. They say it took a month to sink.
Hod. So this is vengeance for Hod.
Is there really nothing we can do?
It's sad to lose your home.
It's already weird enough having the ground fall apart. I can't think of anything we can do. It's hopeless.
I know. What about the Sephiroth? This place fell because Master Van messed with that passage ring thing and did something to the Sephiroth, right? Then can't we just bring it back?
But we don't know how to use passage rings.
Then we'll interrogate Master Van and...
Luke, there's no way we could pull that off. I understand how you feel, but...
No, you don't, Guy. None of you do.
Luke.
I'm the one who destroyed Exariuth. That's why I have to do something now. I know this won't make up for what I've done, but if I could save this one city...
Luke, get a hold of yourself. You won't get anything done like that. Let's go to Yulia City. They know more about the Sephiroth than we do. Now that the score predicting St. Vina's safety has faltered.
Yes, Grandfather might be willing to help.
And Luke, you sounded like a child a moment ago. Everyone here wants to save St. Vina.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. We're not mad or anything.
I'll launch the Albior then.
Grandfather!
I figured you'd come. I've been waiting for you.
Grandfather, please help us. We want to save St. Bina.
Yes, I suppose we must, though we are fearful of deviating from the score.
Before we talk, I'd like to let the people from St. Bina get some rest.
Oh, yes. Let us take them in.
Thank you. Luke, don't be discouraged.
What?
Jade rarely scolds people. What he said earlier shows that he's taken a liking to you.
Field Marshal, don't put words in my mouth.
Old folks don't have time to bother scolding people we don't like. Jade is no different.
Honestly, of all the things to say, I'm going on ahead.
He pegged him. Guess Jade has a few soft spots after all.
Yeah.
Tear. Thanks.
What's this, all of a sudden?
You've scolded me from the very beginning.
Oh, that was just... I mean...
It's weird. I always thought of getting scolded as a bad thing.
It's not a good thing either.
I know that. I'll get to the point. Is there any way to save St. Bina?
Oh, this is a difficult problem. If only we had the Key of Lorelei that Yulia used.
The Key of Lorelei? What's that? It sounds kind of familiar.
It refers to the Sword and Jewel of Lorelei. If I recall, it was used when creating the Planet Storm. I've also heard it referred to as the symbol of the pact between Yulia and Lorelei.
Correct. The Key of Lorelei is said to be a phonic weapon created by Yulia using the power of Lorelei.
The Sword of Lorelei gathers 7th phonons, and the Jewel of Lorelei disperses them. It's said that the key itself is made of 7th phonons. Supposedly, Yulia summoned Lorelei into the key and freely commanded that power.
Whether that is true or not, what is true is that it could control the Sephiroth.
But once the planet storm was formed, the Key of Lorelei was cast down into the core.
Yes, we can't use something we don't have, something that may not exist at all. In any case, I suspect it would be impossible to lift St. Bina back up to the Outer Lands.
Is there really nothing anyone can do?
It may be possible to at least prevent it from sinking beneath the liquefied surface.
With the Sephiroth?
Yes, they are controlled by devices called passage rings. By using the passage ring to restore the Sephiroth, we might be able to keep St. Bina afloat.
Where is the passage ring that controls the Sephiroth tree for the St. Bina region?
At Shuri Hill. It's to the east of St. Bina.
That's where I was taken when I was captured on the Tartarus. At the time, I thought it would still be protected by the Albertesque and Yulian seals.
The Albertesque seal disappeared once the passage rings for Hod and Exiriuth were destroyed. But the Yulian seal should not unlock until the promised time.
But the Commandant must have unlocked it and operated the passage rings, right?
Yes, even we don't know how he did it.
Let's worry about that later. How do we operate the passage ring?
I've heard that all of the control panels require the use of the 7th phonon.
Well, we've got 3 people who can use that.
Tyr, Luke, and myself.
The other issue is whether Van has done anything to damage the passage ring.
We won't know that until we get there.
If it's east of St. Bina, then it's probably falling along with the city.
Sounds like fun.
I won't allow Pegasus.
Tiger Blade! Demonic Void!
Colonel, you're so cool!
Sword Lightning! Rainbird! Demonic Void! Guess you're done. Void! The difference is so obvious. Don't get sloppy. Want to see how strong I really am? Seven Strike! Sword Lightning! Rainbird! Demonic Void!
No way!
Oh, noble concentration! Incinerate all! Racing Phoenix! Rainbird! Center! Tiger Blade! Guess you're done. Tiger Blade! Demonic Void! Rainbird! Sword! The difference is so obvious. This isn't your average phone machine. I don't have a clue what to do with it.
What exactly are we supposed to do with 7th phonons?
This is strange. The Yulian seal hasn't been removed.
What does that mean? Did General Grants not use it?
Don't tell me we came all this way for nothing. There must be some way to use it. Let's look around.
Shadow Punishment!
We're not playing around either.
This looks like fun.
I want to love Kansas.
No way! Ionian Sergeant Adams Tatlin Oracle Knights Phone Master Guard wins!
That's way too long.
This looks like fun.
I want to love Kansas.
Guess you're done.
Excellent.
Come on, if you don't try harder, then it's just annoying.
Let's go.
Tragedy! Let's finish this!
Want to see how strong I really Incinerate all! Raising Phoenix! Guess you're done. The difference is so obvious. This looks like fun.
I won't allow criticism.
Twisted door.
Can't miss. No. Demon Smash. Guess you're done. No way. No way. Demonic Void. Guess you're done. Tiger Blade.
Ionian Sergeant Hannes Tatlin, Oracle Knights Phone Master Guard wins!
That's way too long. Let's go! Yeah! Want to see how strong I really am? Sonic Demonic Void! Oh noble conflagration! Incinerate all! Racing Phoenix! Guess you're done. I guess you don't want to fight. First strike! No! Demon Fist! Center! Healing The difference is so obvious.
Nothing's working.
Tyr, could you approach that phone stone?
Okay. What?
It reacted to Tyr. It says, "Warning. Is this the Yulian seal?"
I don't know, but it's definitely been unlocked. We can use the passage ring now. Hey, this writing looks like an explanation of the passage ring.
You've really outdone yourself this time, General Grants.
My brother did something to it?
He's closed the valve, making it impossible to revive the Sephiroth tree.
What does that mean?
He used a code to render the passage ring unusable.
Can we break the code?
If I could use the 7th phonon, I'd break it myself. But...
What if I use hyper-resonance to erase the code or whatever? That uses the 7th phonon, right?
if you could erase just the code, that might work.
Luke, you can't control it yet.
I've been practicing. Besides, if I mess up here, we're no worse off than if we'd done nothing.
That's true. You're right.
See how the diagram representing the third Sephiroth is lit up red? Erase just that red part.
I'll give it a try.
It looks like it started up. The Sephiroth has begun releasing memory particles to raise the land.
Then Saint Bina won't sink into the mantle.
We did it! We did it! Tyr, thank you.
I didn't do anything. You're the one who operated the passage ring.
But it wouldn't have started up if you weren't here. And everyone else, too. It's because you all helped. Thank you all so much.
He doesn't sound like Luke at all.
I don't see any problem with that. I like him better this way.
You're on Luke's side.
Not really. Just like you're not on Ash's side either, right?
I can't choose either of them. Oh no, wait! It's too soon to be celebrating! Look at that!
Whoa! It says the Sephiroth supports almost the entire Rupnica Plains region. Doesn't that mean Engave is going to fall too?
Yeah, this is seriously bad for Engave.
Oh no! We have to get back to the Outer Lands and evacuate the people from Engave!
Tyr, you okay?
Just a bit tired, I guess. I'm fine, though.
This isn't good. Both armies could be completely wiped out.
Yeah, we're above the Rugnica Plains. The Sephiroth tree below is already gone.
This must be what my brother was trying to accomplish.
What do you mean?
He wanted to eradicate the people of the Outer Lands. He knew from the score about the war in the Rugnica Plains.
He eliminates the Shuri Hill tree, causing both armies to fall. It's quite efficient.
You've got to be kidding me. I don't know what his reasons are, but what he's doing is insane.
If they're fighting here, then Kimlaska's main force must be at Kaitsur. I'll make them cease hostilities.
I'm concerned about Engave as well. It's likely to be targeted as a strategic supply point. With St. Bina gone, that village is virtually defenseless.
You mean it could be attacked and destroyed even before it falls? Jeez!
Let's split up. One team will check on Engave, and the other will call for a ceasefire at Kaitsur.
I should go to Engave. Discussions won't even start without someone from the Malkuth military.
And I'll go to Kaitsur.
Either one is fine with me. I have an idea.
What about you, Luke?
I'll go to Engave. I owe the people there for their help, and I'm worried about them.
Okay. How should we organize the teams? Is there anyone you want to take with you?
I want to go with you. I get worried when I'm not watching you. Thanks for choosing me. Let's get to work.
Please, come with me, Ion.
Okay.
First, let's drop Natalia's team off at Kaitsur. Then we'll head to Engave in the Albior.
Sounds good. Let's go.